we're ready to break down this game. And we all can agree it starts and ends with the quarterback. So, Taylor, take us into this star-studded edition, this high-stakes edition of the Quarterback Club.
Our final edition of the Quarterback Club. And Baron Morton, a guy that we've talked about already this season, Bear Bachmeier as well. But two different stories, right? And for Baron Morton, it's been, West Texas kid. He's been on campus in Lubbock for a number of years, built to this moment. Bear Bachmeier got on campus in June, was not expected to be the starter. We know what happened in the offseason, and he's now thrust into this position, has gotten better and better as the season has gone along. And we're going to show you some clips of what has made both of these guys so special. With Bear Bachmeier, his element of using his legs and being a physical runner has been huge, and a lot of it's been his decision-making off script. This is a small example of just picking up a first down. This isn't a 70-yard touchdown run, but these are the little things for a freshman quarterback. Watch this. Gets to his back of his drop. It's not there. Recognizes, get vertical, and then get down. Don't take the unnecessary shot. That's veteran out of a freshman quarterback. This is another example of a young guy making a good decision. The pocket collapses around him. Find my relief valve. And it's not a great throw. It's not the most accurate throw, but he's on time and accurate enough to create something out of a play that could have been a sack. How many times do you see freshman quarterbacks panic there? On the other side, for Baron Morton, consistency would define to me his season. Leads the Big 12 in completion percentage at just under 68%, and when they take shots, he hits them. This is a touchdown over the top to close out the game against Kansas State to Caleb Douglas. Great throw over the outside shoulder. Douglas maybe gets a little bit of a push off there, but these over-the-shoulder throws and deep shots, I think Baron Morton's one of the top quarterbacks in the league and in college football at hitting throws just like this. Another one to Coy Aiken against Oregon State, and showing you these are drop-in-the-bucket kind of throws over the outside. If you leave it too far inside, it's an interception. Too far outside, it's an incompletion. And I think for both of these guys, it's been incredibly impressive to see the consistency again from Baron Morton, and for Bear Bachmeier to the confidence to build week in and week out to get his team to this part of the season.
Shahan, talk a little bit about Bear Bachmeier. I mean, before you were appointed a Heisman voter, you were a little football nut just like me and Taylor were, right? Before we got into this for a living. You've been watching for a long time. Can you put into perspective his freshman year as far as guys that you have covered and guys that you have seen?
Yeah, I mean, the thing that really is striking about him is just how few mistakes he makes. Now, obviously, I really give a lot of credit to Aaron Roderick, the BYU offensive coordinator, and that coaching staff for having a really good plan to slowly bring him along. But, I mean, again, he's somebody that you go out there, like you said, there are moments where his throws aren't perfect, there are moments where his reads aren't perfect, but he never puts the ball in harm's way, and he always makes plays. I felt like when he stepped into the lineup that he had the upside to help BYU compete for a Big 12 title, and he's been a huge part of it to this point. I mean, when you talk about freshman quarterbacks of the past several years, I mean, I don't believe that there's ever been one to lead a team from starting the beginning of the season to 11 wins in their first season. It's a very impressive run.